Have you ever dreamt of playing soccer with Cristiano Ronaldo? Or being on set with Steven Spielberg? What about making music with someone who's worked with some of the biggest artists of our time? Well, a few weeks ago, that last one came true. While our friend Roberto was looking for a job on Craigslist, he found a job posting from a guy who goes by the name Bacon. After Roberto's first meeting with him, he came back to us and broke the news. Guys, you won't believe who Bacon actually is. Turns out, Bacon's identity has been the subject of mystery since Kendrick Lamar's Damn album came out. And the reason why is because the name Bacon was on 8 out of the 14 songs on that album, yet no one knew who he was. We eventually became friends with Bacon and got to learn a lot more about him. He's worked with artists like Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and the list goes on. And a couple of months ago, after he released his first album to the world and revealed his identity, we had a challenge for him. Since we've never had a custom soundtrack for Yes Theory, we asked him to imagine what that would sound like in his mind and make that track with us in less than 24 hours.
Yeah, Thomas? Danny said yes.
To do the song?
Yeah.
That's huge. Why would he say yes to us? Do it fast before he changes his mind.
I know.
Alright, we just arrived at the studio. It's pretty crazy. We're about to make a track with Kendrick's producer, a Grammy-winning producer. But even before that, just like an amazing guy that we've known for a bit, that we met very randomly, and now we're about to work together, probably overnight. Let's do it.
How are you? Nice to see you.
Let's go.
How's it going?
Good, man. Thank you for having us today.
Congrats on the Grammy.
We didn't address the elephant in the room here.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's amazing. They opened the Grammy with Danny's
it was
song.
pretty crazy, yeah.
So we should give a little context.
You know, it started out, my friend Dahi, amazing producer, and he said, man, I think you should come meet Kendrick. I think you guys would hit it all, you know, or just, you know, creatively. We ended up just jamming for 3 days. When I got a call from him like a week later, he was like, man, you gotta come to LA and come help me finish Damn. I was like, man, okay, yeah, like, yeah. So me and him would just horn all night, and then we would just have these conversations at 3, 4 in the morning about anything, you know, and I'd record some of them, and I would get inspiration from just what we were talking about, and then I would almost score the conversations, and that's how the interludes from Damn came about.
Alright, let's make that song. Let's make that soundtrack.
When I agreed to do a song for the episode, an idea popped in my head while I was walking here. I feel like voice notes are sort of like the ingredients that I cook with eventually.
You have a lot of voice notes in there.
Yeah, I probably have like 1,000. So I already know that's how I want to start the song. And then from there, I just imagine the rest.
This is surreal right now. This is crazy.
It takes some time, but I'll get better. Something real simple, right? It'll change, but it's something that I can just start with. That's all you need is a start. And a lot of people are afraid to start. The air. You have like percussion instruments and stuff here. Yeah. Do you guys want to add drums to this song?
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah,
I
and
love
we
the
could
collaboration aspect of it. Very yes to
yeah,
it.
snare. Like a you get it, right? Record your body. Like literally if you recorded that.
Being in the middle of this is f***ing awesome. Ideas coming up from everywhere. Give me something.
Now,
That's your drums?
this is the drum. Well, it technically is going to be a different guitar that has a thicker body.
Okay.
Be a
More
guitar.
like, substance
Yeah.
and sound. I'm just making up terms, trying to sound more
That's
like
right.
substance to the sound and whatnot.
Let's start with this. I'm a creative genius.
The criteria for the drum will be quite complex with thin condensed wood. Yes.
Exactly.
I heard you had the idea of doing the percussions and like mixing it also with some electronic stuff.
Yes.
I think that would be really interesting.
If you didn't know that, Thomas was actually a DJ in college. That's kind of how he ended up running into Matt, and he got paid $300 to DJ one night at the bar that Matt worked at. Is that true?
No, they didn't hire me there.
He tried, and that's how he ended up reconnecting with Matt. That's why he scores all the S3 episodes. He's the best at it.
This is legit one of the coolest things I've ever witnessed. The amount of years that went into getting you to this point, it's fascinating.
Thank you. Yeah, I put it out.
Been here since 3 p.m. We still need to put like a beat and a drop and actually make it like a track, but that's probably gonna be like 4 a.m. kind of night.
This is
the beat making station?
Yep. Sometimes we work from the crib, sometimes from here, depends on the vibe. That's kind of how we did the album too. It's going back and forth. Always teamwork, man. Always teamwork.
Is this like a beat board?
Yeah. Oh look, I'll show you the drums.
Oh.
Now you draw the kick where you want the kick to be. Boom. One.
Oh, this is sick. I'm awake again.
In hip hop, like you sample a lot, and I'll show you how easy that goes with this. So it's so easy to record music, put it here, just sample your own thing, you know?
Oh man, don't you love when you're working on a song, all of a sudden half of your team just falls asleep?
And I don't know what we would do without Thomas's creative contribution.
I wasn't sleeping. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're not asleep.
I was listening to everything. Were you guys following me?
Okay, so we've been in here now about 12 hours.
Yeah, almost 12 hours.
I'm pretty sure it's about there. I did my part. Now I'm gonna listen to their part, and if there's any changes, we'll change it, and if not, we'll just keep it the same. So
All right, let's do it. Let's play it from the beginning for the first time with the crew. From absolutely nothing to this.
Okay, bring in one string, anyone. Okay, bring in the second, and bring up the main one.
I totally had that feedback too. It was all like... The best part is that we went into this having no expectation. Whatever idea we had coming into this, it meant nothing, because at the end of the day, whatever came out of this came out of your heart, which has been the most rewarding experience out of everything.
I figured the best I could do is be myself. When you go into a room of creative people, if you do not show that you have a purpose to be there, no one else is gonna find the purpose in you. If anyone wants to take a stab at what I made initially before I handed it off to my guys, literally DM me a message with it.
We'll tag it?
Yeah, it's like at I am bacon.
That is a huge opportunity for anyone out there who's interested in music or interested in music production.
Give me goosebumps. I spend my life trying to give people goosebumps. I think if you just try to give people goosebumps, you'll get so far as a creator. For now, though, let's listen to
The outcome of the past 13 and a half hours. Thomas is up from the deep sleep.
He's ready?
I'm ready.
What do you think of the ending? I feel the ending, there was a point where it left it very high and like full of hope, but then somehow the closure gave it an ending and we don't want it to end almost.
So you wanted to get big again after this, right?
Okay.
I have an idea how to do that.
Now take that part and loop it.
This is the last part that we're working on right now.
Alright, here it is. Check it out.
Hell yeah! Hey.
Let's go to sleep.
Wow. It's a wrap. What do you think?
That was very exciting and exhilarating. I'm happy that I agreed to do that. Coolest thing about it is that 14 hours ago that didn't even exist and it was just an idea. So, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you for it. You've been like incredibly generous with your time. It just blows our mind. For all of you to be up until like
Likewise,
3:30 a.m. You guys just met us. This means so much to us.
I love what you guys do.
Thank you, man.
So,
Who knows, maybe the next time one of you interested in music will be joining us on this experience. So
yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Remember the challenge to shock me. Give me goosebumps for real.
these guys.
Bye.
Alright, we made a f***ing track, guys.
That wraps up making the song.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. This episode was actually sponsored by Skillshare. We partnered up with them before. They're an amazing service for anybody that wants to learn new skills. They have everything from art to photography to music to business and marketing from the world's leading experts. Over 17,000 courses. So if you're interested in learning a new skill, click the link below. The first 500 people that sign up are going to get Skillshare for free for 2 months. So make sure to sign up fast and be one of the first 500 people and get your 2 months for free. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that if you do sign up for this trial, or if you have signed up for this trial in the past, if you don't want to continue using Skillshare, you make sure to cancel your membership before the trial period ends. Otherwise, you'll be charged for the rest of the year. So we're actually in northern Thailand right now, in Chiang Mai. We've been filming in Thailand for the last 2 weeks, so we can't wait to show you what we've been up to. And thank you again so much for watching this episode. Again, sign up for Skillshare in the link below if you want to learn that new skill, and we will see you on Sunday.